It's raining.
Yeah, not just raining a little bit. It's like coming down out there.
Yeah, I think they said 1 to 3 inches over the course of this whole thing. Well, thanks for pulling Ruby out, but I'd like it better if it was a nice sunny morning and you were waiting out there working on my wheels.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Be safe.
Yeah, we're getting out of here 6:32. I tried to hustle so we would have a few extra minutes in the rain. I don't ever want to have to rush in rush hour traffic in the rain. Good morning, Ruby. Well, it's definitely a wet mess out here this morning. 61, it's really warm. We're supposed to have this strong wind frontal boundary come through around 6 tonight. I'm probably going to take the van back to town this afternoon so I can park really close and not have to worry. Just not be stressed out while I'm at robotics. But I turned off the automatic wipers because at one point they actually stopped wiping the windshield. And also when we were going under strong street lights, that seemed to make them speed up. I'm willing to work with them, but today they weren't really in the dark, bright light, sporadic conditions. They weren't really working so great this morning, in my opinion. Plus, you know, when you have a consistent rain, you can just turn them on. When it's on again, off again, that's where the automatic wipers kind of really are, do their thing. So, anyway, like I said, we are in a wet mess this morning, and we're predicted to get to the school at 7:10 a.m. So, I left early enough to just take it easy. Well, Johnny is just, you know, got out early this morning. It's just now 7:17 a.m. so he's got a few extra minutes to chit chat today, I guess. I'm not really feeling too great this morning. I just have a lot of sniffly congestion. No fever or body aches or anything too serious, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling super great today, so kind of matches that rain out there. I'm headed back to the house. I'm behind on getting yesterday's video out there because I fell asleep last night. It happens. And I got a little bit of a short day at the house, you know, because I usually leave a little earlier on robotics days. But I'm not going to sit here in downtown too long. I'm just going to head back to the house and get under the blanket and crank out yesterday's video. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I think this is about as nice as it's going to get today. See, the gas over there at the Sheets is down to $2.03 a gallon. Wow. Sitting there minding my own business and my phone went off. It's a good thing we're not both asleep. They're closing the schools 2 hours early, so that means Johnny's getting out at 12:10. It's 11:30. It takes me 40 minutes to get downtown, so, but you know, they'll be dismissing for 10-15 minutes. Anyway, I've got to go hop in the car. I got to go. I guess I'm going to drive Ruby instead of the van because we heard the weather's not coming through till like 5 or 6 o'clock. Right. So if I'm going to be home by 1:30, I think I can take Ruby.
I agree. You'll be good. I'm sorry.
My plans got changed for me. No robotics now.
No robotics.
No robotics. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. We got it all ready to go.
I appreciate it. There's a child at the school that needs a ride to the Y.
Okay.
But it's downtown somewhere. And I'm checking with the other student's mom that I was bringing home from robotics today to see if I should still grab him because she's got other kids at other schools.
Sure.
They might still need me to bring. So anyway, I'm not coming straight back, but I shouldn't be delayed too long. Love you. Thank you. It was pretty nasty wet. Don said he cleaned the backup camera, and I agree. It was, you couldn't see out of it good. Ruby is saying I'll be there at 12:10 p.m. That's when they're dismissing, so I'm golden. Even if I don't get there to 12:20 or 12:30, it would still be okay.
This is an important message from Wake County Public Schools. To listen to the message, press 1 or simply stay on the line. To place this call on hold, press the pound key. Parents, this is a message from the Wake County Public School System. Due to inclement weather affecting our area, all schools will close 2 hours early on Thursday, February the 6th. Again, I repeat, all schools will close 2 hours early on Thursday, February the 6th. This means that buses will leave 2 hours earlier than their normal time, and that parents should arrive at school to pick up their students 2 hours earlier than the normal time. Athletic and extracurricular events are also canceled. We have prepared all staff for a safe dismissal of students. Bus drivers have been well trained to handle driving in rainstorms. They know when and if they should pull off the road should conditions warrant such a decision. Please be aware that the weather conditions may cause delays for students riding home on the bus. Check Here Comes the Bus or the WCTSS website for any available bus updates. Ultimately, we ask for your patience as bus drivers work through today's weather conditions to get students home safely. For students being picked up by parents, our schools are making provisions to keep students dry and safe, escorted to their parents' vehicles. Safety of our students is our #1 priority. Please know that we will keep you posted of all necessary updates. Thank you.
Yeah, well, the thing is that Johnny gets out normally at 2:10 p.m., but elementary school students like Michelle's son, Connor, they don't get out until 3:45 p.m. So, honestly, my understanding is the bad weather's not supposed to be here before 5 or 6 o'clock. So I think this is an abundance of caution, or the forecast has changed and I didn't hear about it. One of the two. So even those 3:45 kids are going to leave school at 1:45 today. They should be home before the more severe, heavier rain, wind, gust weather hits. So anyway, I don't approve. I'd prefer it if they didn't leave less than an hour between the time they send out the roll call, whatever they call the message thing, until the time that they need me at the school, right? I think courtesy is that you would give all parents an hour, because in Wake County there are a lot of students that are a significant distance from their home to the school. We don't do community schools here in North Carolina too good. So anyway, well, just so you know, there's a mom and her son that live downtown, and she messaged me to ask if I needed her to grab Johnny if I was able to make it downtown quick enough, because she's been to my house and she knows how far we are from the school. I told her I am, but that's just the kind of tight-knit school family we have at this school, and that was really appreciated. Well, apparently they've really upped the tornado chances for this particular storm system, and that's why we're dismissing early, as best as I can tell.
A Corvette, a Mustang, and a Tesla.
That's right. I'm in good company here, I suppose. So it's 1:05 p.m. now, and Johnny and I are 2/3 of the way home. And Dawn has looked at the weather and says it's going to get here about 2 p.m. So I have time to get us to the house. I think what the school system has ended up doing is they've ended up making sure that the maximum number of children will be out on the road in a bus in the middle of the storm hitting.
Because my school is the only school that will be home before the thing.
Right. Well, Michelle's kids are getting out. Connor is getting out of his elementary school at 1:45 p.m. That should be right around the time that it hits. So she probably went to get him, I would have to say. But yeah. So I don't know what they were thinking. I guess I just don't know. I mean, even Johnny at 2:10 would have been getting out. You know, the high school kids would have been getting out when the storm hit. now the elementary school kids are hitting. I've never seen the county do well, we're going to deliver the high school kids and then we're going to pause before we grab the elementary school kids. But that probably would have worked better today. We'll see. Time will tell. I hope the little kids out in the bus don't get scared. Johnny just said, Mom, you think some jobs let out early too? Because we can hardly get through Fuquay. It's so crowded right now. I had a little discussion with Johnny. I said, you know, when we were little, if the sky turned nasty looking and it got really windy out there or whatever, we knew just to get off the road or stay inside, and we didn't really stress over it. But now, you know, they start talking about the severe weather about 3 days in advance, and then they end up having to, does she want to go or not? I'm trying to let her go. You know, we start talking about it 3 days in advance, and then they have to refine it. And in this case, you know, what they said 3 days ago isn't panning out because it's come in, you know, a good 8 or so hours earlier than they had said it was going to. And we're all, you know, it's just like all this stress. And, you know, sometimes I think you're just better dealing with what you've got to deal with, and knowing all the possibilities in and out and being stressed over it is just not so good. We're home, not even raining yet. Johnny's relocating tux for me so he won't be behind the car as I position back and then forward into the garage. Well, we had reports of 67 mile-per-hour winds at RDU Airport. It's just started to rain here. We're kind of behind on the storm from, you know, we're east and south of the airport. If this is all it's going to do here, this is not bad, but there are quite a few people in Wake County with wind damage and without power. So I just, you know, hope that this is as bad as it's going to get here, because we just got a little wind and a little bit of rain and not much. We'll keep a watch on it. Well, I am very pleased to report that the heavy rain showed up here in South Fuquay without the wind. Like I said, out near the airport, it was very windy and it looked quite concerning, but not at our house. And that's a good thing, because the ground's pretty wet, and me and Don, we don't need no trees down. Panther's a little worried. He always goes behind that cement post there, the bricks. He's a smart cat. He figures that's going to protect him. I agree. That's a good place for him to be. So we've got some thunder and lightning out there, and very heavy rain. And you can see just how high up the creek bed is down there. We've, you know, seen it this high before, but still. You can see it flows over here to the left, my left. All the water up there on the streets in the neighborhood comes rushing down through there. Yeah, pretty serious stuff. I used to haul myself off the couch to cook.
Oh, wow.
And the guys can have their choice of keto-friendly stuff.
This is what a sicky girl looks like. But she's got company, her little kitty cat. But she did really good. She cooked us a really good supper.
Yeah, and then I collapsed.
And then she collapsed. And but there's good news. It's such bad weather up North Raleigh. They had a lot of tree limbs down, power outages and things like that. So the school's on a 2-hour delay. So we get to sleep until 7:30 tomorrow morning.